What is up, guys? Welcome to this video. I'm honestly just chilling and wanted to talk about a couple things, and I figured I would just kind of let you guys listen in. You know, running a business at this level is not easy. And again, I know a lot of you watching, you're like, Brandon, you don't get it, bro. All I want to do is make $100K in a month. All I want to do is make my first $25K month. I want to scale. I want to get to $250K a month, whatever. And I just really want to challenge a lot of that thinking in this video. I want to share with you where my head is at, what I've been thinking about, going through, and really just bring you in on, some of the thought processes that I've been having. Now, don't get me wrong. I can totally help you scale your business, right? You can totally do it. And if it's the Lord's will for you, it'll happen if you put in the work, if you keep him first, things like that. But I do want to challenge the motive. Like, why do you want to make that much money? Why do you feel like the money will change your life? Like, literally yesterday, I was at a car wash in a Jaguar that I bought, wearing a Rolex, and we made like $13K yesterday. And I was sitting there and I was like, wow, this doesn't feel like I thought it would. Because I grew up so broke. Like, guys, if you knew how broke I was, I used to live in a trailer house. My mom was addicted to meth for like 7 years, in and out of jail. My family didn't have any money. They were on disability because my stepdad injured his knee, had a crazy surgery, ended up like getting infected, crazy stuff, right? And it spiraled them to get on different pills, into drugs. And meanwhile, at the time, I was like enrolled in a Christian school, and I always smelled like cigarettes because, my parents smoked. And not that, if you think about it, Brandon in 7th grade, smelling like cigarettes, living in a trailer house. Not that the trailer house wasn't nice or anything. I'm not dishing, trailer houses, but the mindset that it established in me was that money was my enemy, and that when I got money, first of all, I thought I could never get money. That's what I'm saying. The ability to make money wasn't a thing that was impossible, right? And anyone else that had money was bad because we didn't have it. So it became like this jealous thing that also we used to push away money with, and it was crazy. And then, I think back to those times. I had great grandparents. Like, after my mom, ended up going to jail, things like that, I moved in with my dad and stepmom, and then eventually lived with my grandparents for 4 years, and they were incredible. But when I said that I grew up poor, my grandpa really, like, straight up grew up poor. Like, him and his dad, I think, like, were picking cotton, making like something like 20 cents a day, maybe. I don't even know. It was insane. But again, that was a long time ago. But he grew up extremely poor. So not only did the mindset of back then, being a kid, hearing things like, we can't do this, because they were just living on disability. And then hearing my grandpa's thoughts and beliefs around money, just get a job, invest in your, retirement fund, all these different things. What it ended up doing was it created like this huge poverty mentality inside of me. And anytime, I had always tried businesses. Like, I was always trying to start a new business. I had a lawn mowing company, I had a pool cleaning company. And what was crazy is I always ended up making money, but I never could scale because I would screw it up. I would start making money with the pool cleaning company. I wouldn't go clean someone's pool because I was lazy. I would end up drinking, smoking weed. Just internally was all over the place. I wasn't working out. I didn't have any, daily non-negotiables. I was just all over the place for a long time. And, I did the lawn mowing company. I did the pool cleaning company. I did the Shopify store. I did the Amazon FBA. I did the drop shipping T-shirts business. I did a pedal board guitar company. I did all types of different things. And I went into them expecting them to fail. And I think that's where a lot of people find themselves, is they just start something expecting it to fail. So then it's just a result of what you were already thinking when you fail, right? Like, you just go into it ready to fail. And what I didn't realize was I was actually scared, not of failure, because I've done that a lot. I know what it's like to fail. Start something, fail. Start something, fail. Start something, fail. I did it like 15 times. I didn't even tell you all the businesses. But what I was scared of was what happens when you succeed. Like, what happens when you make 38K in a day, right? I did that. Like, what happens? Who am I then? And will I be okay when I get more money, right? And what I've found is if you are scared of success, failure can train you to be scared of success. And a lot of people are like, I'm not scared of success, Brandon. But subconsciously you are. And this is where I find most people is that they are desiring money so much so that the only reason they work is to make another dollar. But I'm here to tell you that is not as good as you think it is. It's not as fulfilling as you think it is. There's a deeper reason, a bigger purpose for you. And, I would challenge any of you watching my channel. Like I wish I had screenshots of the students, results that I've been telling, this teaching. But in the Bible, it talks about tithing and it talks about giving. The other day, I'm not bragging by any means. I just made a post on Instagram and I was like, I want to pay a couple people's car payments. And I paid like 4 or 5 people's car payments, and they weren't just the cheap ones. Like some people have like $1,500 car payments. It's crazy. But I was able to just bless people, and that alone keeps you in check. Like in the Bible, it talks about tithing, giving 10% of your income away, like to the church, to the Lord. And whenever you do that, it says that he rebukes the enemy for your sake. In the Bible, there's nowhere in Scripture where it tells you to test God except in sowing seed and tithe. So tithe is 10% of whatever you make, you give to God, right? So what I'm doing in my business is anytime I get paid, from now on, I'm going to shoot 10% to the Lord immediately, not after taxes, 10%, boom, right to the Lord. And I'm going to give above that. And the Bible says whenever you do that he will increase you. And also it talks about in the Bible that man doesn't elevate you, God elevates you. So a lot of you are looking for elevation, but you're looking in the wrong place. You're looking at a funnel. You're looking at a coach. You're looking at a program. While yes, those things can help you, where it truly comes from is being in alignment with God. Because you can get elevated in the wrong thing. You can get elevated in things before you're ready. You can get elevated and hate where you get elevated to. And really, this video has no point other than to challenge why you're doing some of the things you're doing. Like, why are you running your business? I asked myself this question. It was a very hard question. I ended up actually letting go of most of my team. Now there's only 3 of us, and we're like 85% profit. But I was asking myself, why do I want to scale so bad? Like, what's the reason? Like the deep reason. And I don't know the answer to that. That's why I let some of the team members go. And I was like, you know what? Until I can answer that, I'm going to stay about $100,000 to $150,000 a month at 85% profit. And I'm not going to put so much pressure on myself to scale, because scaling and making more money isn't what makes me happy. I've realized that it's impact. So I'm optimizing my schedule to make impact. Like, I want to go speak. I want to go teach. I want to go show people what's possible in our program. I want to show up and show our students like crazy results that you can actually change your life. Like, I think about Mario. He did $150,000 his first month with us from our new traffic channel, which he's using a new traffic channel to him, but he ran the Instagram growth funnel, $150,000 his first month. I think of one of our students came in, did like $50,000 his first month, gave all the money to his church and bought his pastor a Rolex as like a first fruits offering. That's the kind of stuff that gets me excited whenever people are living for a bigger purpose than just making money. And that's honestly like where I found myself. Obviously, I want you to join my program. I want to help you scale, but I want to help you scale the right way to where you don't do what I did. Have shiny object syndrome. Turn my traffic channel off like 6 months ago to try and find a new one that's better, right? In one of my other videos, I talked about that in the IG growth funnel, something that almost crushed the business because I wanted to get there faster, right? And faster isn't always the answer. You want to get there right. You want to make sure that when you get there, that you're the person that's worthy of being there and staying there. How many people have you seen make $100K in a month and the next month they crash and burn? Like, you want to be the type of person that when you get there, you stay there. And not only do you stay there, but you keep growing. And what I'm realizing in this season is, yeah, I'll make more money as the money comes, but I'm not chasing money. I'm chasing internal growth right now. So yeah, this video was honestly just a rant, bringing you in, challenging you with a couple of thoughts around like, why do you want to make that much money? It's not bad. Money is a good thing. Money is a tool. It gives you options. You're able to stay at different hotels. For some of you, if you flew into Texas, where I live, the only place you could stay is the La Quinta, right? Or maybe not even afford to buy a ticket. The others of you, you could stay at the Hilton. You could stay at the Omni. You could stay at whatever hotel you want. Some of you could buy a house in cash and stay in Texas, right? So all money is it's options. You're still staying somewhere. You have a roof over your head, but you just have a different roof. So whenever you stop pursuing money, which just changes the situations that you're living in, and start changing the person who's actually in the situation, everything changes. And that's really what I've come to realize. So yeah, this video honestly has no point. A couple challenges, that I mentioned though, is ask yourself, why are you pursuing what you're pursuing? Because maybe it won't make you happy when you get there. Ask yourself, is God really first in my life, in my business? Do I even know God, right? And then ask yourself, what do I need to do to get in alignment with where God has called me to get to? Because some of you, I'm just telling you, you should not have a business right now. Like, you should turn that thing off. Some of you, maybe you are called to scale. And if so, obviously we can chat and help you with that. But ask yourself deeper questions. Why? There's this principle called the 5 whys. For instance, someone no-shows a sales call. Instead of just asking one why did he no-show? Because he had a meeting come up, right? Why? Why did he have a meeting come up? Maybe because he didn't get automations before the sales call. Why didn't he get automations before the sales call? Oh, because your assistant never did it. Why did your assistant not do it? Because it's not in her job role. Why is it not in her job role? Because you didn't write a job role. That's the root issue. So whenever you ask 5 layers of why do you want to get to 100K a month? To make more money. Why? To bless people. Why? Because that's what God's called you to do, or because you've never been able to do it before. And that's the lie of the enemy right there, is that when you get money, then you'll bless people. I'm here to tell you, no, you won't. If you're not doing it now with $10,000 a month, you're not going to do it at $100,000 a month. So yeah, just transparent video, no purpose here. Not going to ask you to book a call, anything like that. Obviously, got a ton of free content on the channel. And yeah, just letting you into a couple of thoughts I've been having lately. So yeah, I hope some of this transparency helps. And again, really, point is, money is good. Make it, definitely make it, but do it the right way. And really put the Lord first. And I will say this just about the team thing. I didn't fire the team because we're hurting, anything like that. I did it because I would rather stay where I'm at financially right now, 100 to 150K a month at 85% profit versus trying to scale to 500K a month right now. I just don't feel the need to do that. I want to just serve my clients very deeply, intimately, and really build a business that has insane client results. We've already done that, but on another level. So that's where my focus is right now. I'm not saying I'll never scale further, but right now I feel to scale my impact further, not my income. And then you're going to watch it happen. As a result of me focusing on impact, I'm going to make more money. So yeah, I hope this video blessed you guys. If it did, guys, I make these videos to help people. I'm an actual human being. Leave a comment down below. Drop a like. Appreciate it. I read each and every one of the comments. Subscribe to the channel. Send this to somebody if you feel like it'll encourage them. And yeah, really believe in each and every one of you. And if you do want to chat with me, you can find out how to do that. Follow me on Instagram at I am Brandon Forbes. You can shoot me a message anytime if you want to talk to me. God bless, and I'll see you guys soon.